Hey there, Pisces. This is going to be your monthly tarot reading for January 2017. And this is for Pisces who are of Sun, Moon, or Rising signs. Or if you have Pisces in your chart, you may too resonate or also may resonate with this reading. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards. And it does take me a while to lay out all 10 cards. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this video not to take up too much time of your reading. And I'll be right back once the cards are all laid out. Welcome back, Pisces. So this is your spread. And I'm going to start with the reading. So where your energy is in the month of January, you have the Five of Wands. So some of you are feeling a bit of a challenge with where you are this month, the energies and what you're dealing with. Could be others, it could be relationships or people important to you or people around you. There's some sort of battles with the energy. It could be due to the Mercury retrograde. There could be a lot of miscommunication, misunderstandings in the workplace, in the home, with someone close to you. Or it could just be that you're finding this energy this month to be very challenging, something that I have to overcome, I have to go through. When is this going to be over? Why am I dealing with this? It's like energy of irritation and annoyance for you. Your challenge and your lesson, however, is to find the value. What is Spirit trying to teach me in this? Or what is Spirit what can I gain out of this, Spirit? What are you trying to teach me? What is here for me to learn or for me to grow? Or how can I take this energy to find something valuable? See this situation from a higher perspective in a good place. So if I'm dealing with these miscommunications, what's been beyond the surface? What is this person telling me? What is being communicated? How do I feel? So it's like, pay attention to your sense. What are you sensing within these challenges or a challenge this month? And because the challenge here for you or the lesson for you is to see the value within it. So you do have to use all five senses to pay attention to this energy. How do I feel? What are my thoughts? What is being said? How is this person making me feel? How is this energy making me feel? What am I viewing? How am I seeing things? How am I acting? How am I projecting myself? How is another person acting or projecting themselves? And what can I learn from this? What valuable or something valuable can I take from this? If that makes sense. So where your focus needs to be this month, which is of your highest good, is the King of Swords. So your focus that's going to be of your highest good is going to be on saying something. You have to speak your truth, even if there's that misunderstanding or communication barrier, or you're fearful of standing up. But you have to stand up for yourself. You might have to stand up for someone else or for multiple people. But if you're being called to say something, to honor your truth, you must do that. Focus on, if you're holding yourself back or you feel like there's a overwhelming or challenging excuse me, that challenging energy or something that you have to deal with, whether it's competitiveness, annoyance, arguments, ignorance, whatever it is for you that's bothering you, focus on your truth. What do I want to say? What needs to be said? Because it's like, I have to respect myself, or focus on respecting yourself by speaking your truth, by trusting in your ideas or your thinking, or how can I express this? So focus on that. The past influence of where you are as the Five of Wands this month, you have the Nine of Cups. So it's like, I'm getting, for some of you, you're saying like you've had your fun, or you've gotten over way too long, or you've abused the situation, or you abuse me emotionally. You've got what you wanted. I'm getting for a lot of you, you're like, it could be work. Some of you, this could be a work situation where you're dealing with someone in the workplace and you feel like they've gotten over for way too long. They're a greedy person. They're a sneaky person. They overindulge, or they're like this energy vampire. They're sucking everyone's energies and emotions, and they're all happy and chipper, or they feel on top. They have all of these accomplishments behind them, but you're saying to yourself, like, this is over for you. And that might be what you have to say. For some of you, it could be a relationship. Doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It could be someone in your life, a friend, a relative, a neighbor, someone close to you. But it's like something that you feel like they're getting something out of people or out of you, and they're taking advantage, and they're sitting greedily on these things, and you feel like, I need to say something about this. That's where your focus needs to be. Okay, there's a challenge here, but Spirit is saying, what can I, wanting you to see within the challenge that you're dealing with. The lesson for you is to look at it from a higher perspective of, what can I gain? What can I learn out of this? What is valuable in the situation? Your biggest strength is going to be the 5 of Pentacles. So your energy of this difficulty, this challenging energy of the Wands, the 5 of Wands, your biggest strength is going to be, how can I shift out of that with what Spirit is giving to me, to see the value in these things, to possibly see my value in myself, or help people, other people involved, to possibly see the value within themselves. How can I use this to work in our advantage, or for my advantage? How can I shift out of this energy of feeling like the odd man out, or other people feeling like the odd man out, the used and abused one, and use it for my benefit? That's going to be your biggest strength, is being able to shift out of that energy by focusing on the value or the lesson within this, or what's the highest good in this situation. And ultimately focusing on what your truth is, and speaking your truth, and standing up, respecting yourself, possibly standing up for others. What's coming this month inevitably is the 2 of Cups. So you're going to be able to bring and mend something. You're going to bring healing into a situation if it involves more than one person, such as you and another, or others. You're going to bring this healing energy in. You're going to bring people together somehow. It's like maybe you're going to help right some wrongs, because, or if you're dealing with a lover or someone that you're interested in or have been dating, you feel like they have not been reciprocating the love or the emotions or the efforts. You've been giving it all, and they've been sitting there taking it all in. You might need to speak up about that, because you're feeling used in some way. And if you're able to speak your truth, I'm getting like there's this energy of coming together, or reciprocation, or maybe sharing how you both feel within the situation. It helps to bring about a healing in a relationship or a connection. Your suggested approach or action to take this month is the King of Cups, which is your element. The cups represent water. So as the King of Cups, this represents a water sign, or being mature in that element. Also, someone who honors their feelings and emotion, has no problem with expressing how they feel, sharing and showing their feelings and emotions, being affectionate. Also, someone that trusts in their inner knowingness, or their inner promptings, their gut feelings. So your action to take this month is to stand in who you are, being in your element, honoring your feelings, listening to your gut, or paying attention to your gut feelings. And know, ultimately, by following your heart or honoring your heart, puts you in a place of a powerful position. You have 2 kings in your spread. Okay, so that's power. Being in a place of position, respect, honor. The energy that you're not aware of this month, the energy that's underneath the surface, is the 7 of Swords. So you're not aware of that there's something that you need to say, possibly. You're just thinking that all of this is just happening for nothing, or it's just, something that's just supposed to happen, which it is. But in a sense, the reason why things are occurring, why these challenges are happening, why you're feeling used and abused, or others are being used and abused, is because you're not saying something. You're not calling things out as you see it or how you feel about it. You're not speaking, you're not expressing, you're holding on to it. Some of you might be in fear. There might be someone who is in a powerful position and you feel like you know something that could help a lot of other people, and you're afraid to do that. For some of you, you're afraid to lose a friendship, you're afraid to lose status, you're afraid to lose a lover, afraid of ruining something. So you're running from your truth, but you gotta speak your truth. That's the biggest thing for you, because you have to see it in a higher perspective. You're looking at it from this challenging place. Okay, so your biggest hope and your biggest fear, the Eight of Cups. So your biggest fear is that you'll have to walk away from something emotionally. Like, I'll be hurt if I have to walk away, or I'll be forced to walk away from something that I've built, or for something that's been here. All of this money, all of this abundance, all of this love, all of these years, all of these efforts, whatever it is, you're afraid of that. Your biggest hope is that you'll be able to turn away from it's like emotional stagnation, or the emotional imbalances or problems in a situation, that you'll be able to overcome this emotionally, that you'll be able to tackle this or walk away from these things. But for a lot of you, you're fearing that you'll have to walk away from something valuable, or something that you've built, or something that you are emotionally invested in. The possible outcome is you having to choose between something or someone as a result of your truth. There's a need for you to follow your guidance, follow your gut, follow your truth, speak your truth, and you're afraid of walking away, or that you will have to walk away, but you do have to make a decision. Do I sacrifice my truth, my dignity, my worth, others' dignity, others' worth? There's other people that might be leaning on you, who are looking to you as a leader, which you are. You have two kings here. They're looking at you as a leader to help them. For some of you, it's you feeling like, I might have to sacrifice losing someone very dear to me if I do this, if I say this, if I express this. But it's you versus them. Who's more important? Okay, your truth and spirit is backing you. This is divinely orchestrated, so you can't go wrong in this. Spirit is trying to bring something together, trying to heal and mend a situation, make rights wrong, or make the wrongs right. There's an element of injustice here, or an imbalance in a situation. All right, you guys. So I'm going to pull from the angel gods and goddesses as angel guidance, and that just swapped out. Okay, goddess of oneness says someone you love is thinking fondly of you at the moment. So spirit is telling you that you have people that are connected to you, who are rooting for you, whether they be in this physical realm or they're in the spirit realm. There's people that are supporting you, who see you as a leader, who see you higher than you see yourself. And in the physical, there's people that are leaning on you. I'm getting, for a lot of you, it's like you have to speak up for a group of people. It might be in a workplace, it might be in a community, it could be in your home, it could be in a inner circle. For some of you, it is going to be relationships, whether it be romantic or other important relationships in your life. These people do care about you at the end of the day. So it's not a worry about, will this person love me in the end, or will they value me in the end? It's, do I value myself more? That's the biggest lesson here, because the coin is about value. okay? Materials, but nonetheless, some divine value. And it's like Spirit wants you to see something about value, take value out of this situation, worth, whether it be yourself or in the situation, but you have to look at it in the highest form. Okay? So for some of you, it is self-worth that this is the lesson. So I hope that this resonates with you, Pisces, or that it will help you throughout the month. And I send you guys lots of love, lots of light. Happy New Year. Much love. Bye-bye.